Didn't even plan to stream or anything. I don't know. I was just in a good mood, walking home, and thought I'd just see if anybody's on right now. I guess it's probably kind of a bad time. All my American folks probably early in the morning, and I know I got a bunch of sleepyheads. Bunch of sleepyheads. No, no, no. Watching the channel. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to be taking my nighttime medication really quick here. My magnesium helps with getting into a deeper sleep state. Look at how skinny my arms look, bro. This is tragic. You see that? Hella skinny. Only been on this diet for 2 months and I'm already looking skinny as hell. God damn! Hey! Alright, got a few viewers. Welcome, welcome. Alright, give me a second. I'll be interacting in the chat in just one moment. Daddy's coming. Don't worry, Daddy's on his way. Just gotta take my nighttime magnesium, guys. Just give me a second here, alright? Alright? How does that sound? Okay? Okay? Oh, great. Just so you guys can see, it is magnesium. It's not dick pills. Bro says, buy a MacBook Neo Pro. Dude, that's a great idea, and I would totally do that if I had the money for it. I totally would. Maybe I'll get the money once I finish my online product. Not OnlyFans, my online product. Well, it's not. You'll see. You'll see. I'm working on something. Instead of Young James, it should be what? This dude talking shit already? What'd you say? I didn't see it. Bro, so annoying. I'm terrible at streaming. I can never figure out where the chat is. For the love of God. Here we are. Here's the chat. There we are. Instead of Young James, it should be YJ. Maybe it should. Maybe it should just be YJ now, and I don't tell people what the Y stands for because I'm not too young anymore, right? From Minnesota. What time is it over there? It's what, 9 p.m. something like that. 9:30 p.m. in Japan. 7:30. Shout out to Minnesota, all my Midwest folk. I assume maybe that's not Midwest. Sorry, but it's not too far from Illinois. If I had the spare cash at the moment, I would split it for you. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I wish. It's like I went through this thing where I was like I was on top of the world, man. I was absolutely on top of the world like a year ago when I was able to quit my part-time job in Japan and just make money through doing like odd jobs and the YouTube and the modeling and everything else. But that's just enough money to replace my part-time job income in Japan, which is like nothing. And now I'm about to graduate school and I'm about to move on. And I'm like, wow, this is terrible. I have to get a job again. But like I'm really broke, so I need it because it is cool that I'm able to make some money off this, but it's just not. Let's just say it ain't paying the bills. It ain't paying the bills. Yo, it's James. What up, Lewis? That's crazy. It's just a joke, somebody says. Unc James, what up, y'all? Definitely Midwest. Let's go. Yep. Konnichiwa, James-san. Sconesy. What's up, brother? When do you plan on leaving Japan? I know you mentioned it soon. I don't plan to leave Japan necessarily. I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer, but it's looking like my visa is expiring in August. And realistically, if I want to stay in Japan longer, I'd probably have to get a job visa here, and I don't really want to work in Japan, so might get a job here. Don't really want to do that. Might do it though. Might go back to the U.S. and then kind of figure things out from there. So we'll see what happens. That's bait. Not even going to respond because I know that's bait. I know you're trying to trigger me. You cannot trigger the king of baiting. I know that's bait. Do language school again, LMAO. Can you do that? I don't think you can do that. Also, I don't have even a fraction of the money that I need to pay for language school again. Well, I think you can only go like for 2 years in your life or something. Or maybe 2 years within 10 years, something like that. Or attend my uni that I go to. Like I said, great idea, but school is expensive, right? I've already been paying for university and language school on my own for 4 years in Japan. So I'm down to the final little last bit of my savings. So yeah, it's okay. I'm not tied to Japan, guys. It would be cool to stay here for a little bit longer, but like I'm definitely not tied to Japan. Ideally, I would stay here for like, I don't know, 3 more years, but it's really no big deal. Thinking about language school, but I'm on the fence. Do it. Why not? If you got the money, like if you got the spare money and you want to live in Japan or something, dude, do language school. It's a great investment of your time and money. Working on Spanish, lol. How's your Japanese? Mine? Why are we talking about Spanish? My Japanese? It's all right. Could be better, I suppose. If you had the GI Bill, you could live the life I am living. Free college and rent money. Wow, and selling your soul to the government, to the corrupt U.S. government. Sounds great. I went to Japan and saw the guy that hit you. I saw him in Harajuku and filmed him and his friends. Honestly, I doubt that was him. But yo, thank you, brother. Shout out New York. Thank you, brother. I doubt it was him in Harajuku because he hangs out in Shinjuku, or maybe you're talking about Shinjuku. Maybe that's what you meant. I mean, I guess you could have seen him in Harajuku. Probably wasn't that guy. Probably just another guy that looks like him. Yo, that's racist. You think all black people are the same person because they all look alike? Bro, that's racist, dog. Young James, what up, Ritsuo Gwen? It was him, he says. Hey, bro, if it was him, what do you say? So, you filmed him and his friends. If you filmed him and his friends, legit, send me a video on Instagram. YUNGJAMEZ. Send me a video, bro. I want to see that. Bro's going to be like, yeah, send me $300 and I'll send you the video. Looking ass, boy. I don't think it's that easy getting in as a foreign student, even with GI Bill. Probably not, but there are definitely some schools that you can go to. Hello, bro. Where do tall people find clothing in Japan? I want to travel there eventually and bring clothes back. Do you have any stores for clothing that fits 6'6" dudes? Yeah, let me just refer you to the tall person Senmonten over here. Yeah, I know. Bro, I have no idea. I don't know, bro. You could probably find something, but dude, I have no idea. How would I know? I ain't that tall, bro. I'm 6 foot tall. It's like really not that, it's not that crazy in Japan. I can get clothes anywhere, so I don't know, bro. Have you ever heard of Google? Question: did you prep any Japanese before going there? I did. You know what? It's one of those things where it's really hard to tell how much I studied before I came because I was doing it on and off for like a year and a half, but it was bad effort and then some high effort and then some terrible effort. Like altogether, it must have been, I don't know how much time I spent, but yeah, I did it for like probably a few months in total. I compared the video. I'm black too. Yo, if you legit got a video of this guy, yo, send it to me on Instagram. I want to see it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I want to see it. But shout out, hey, you're ballsy, bro. You're ballsy for taking a video of that guy. That dude will freak out if he sees you taking a video of him, man. I need an advisor. My Japanese IT company bring me to Japan. I'm working as a software engineer here, just 3 months, but I really think it suck. Should I change job or wait till 1 year? What's up, brother? I'm not really sure. I think I need to know more about the situation, but maybe send me an email, youngjamesYT@gmail.com. Maybe I can give you some advice. Not really my lane, bro. I don't know. Working as a software engineer here, just 3 months, but I really think it suck. Should I change job or wait till 1 year? Dude, if you're absolutely miserable, just, change, bro. Sounds terrible. All that stress, low T, terrible environment. You live in Shinjuku? I live in the Shinjuku area. Is my refrigerator running? All right, bro. What are you, a 55-year-old dad? Who the hell is this guy? Love your vids, bro. What up, hero of Sinnoh? Shout out to my bro. Hope you're well, James. I'm pretty good, man. Thanks for checking in, man. Love to talk to the people. I love to connect with the people. I'm a man of the people. That's what I am. Big and tall section at Sakazen store is pretty good for tall people. Found plenty of good looking clothes that fit me without any issues. I'm 188 centimeters. That's like what, 6'3", something like that? 6'2", 6'3" maybe. His friend was acting wacky. I believe it. They're always acting wacky. Those guys are idiots. That's why. How did you learn the best for Japanese? The best way that I'm going to let you guys in on a little knowledge right here. This is a hack for learning Japanese. This is the best way to learn Japanese. The best way to learn Japanese is to learn Japanese every day, to just do it. That's it. You're asking me what's the best way to learn Japanese right now. You could actually be learning Japanese. So many people are worried about optimizing, but they don't actually want to sit down and do the work. There is no, it's going to increase your chances of learning Japanese or your proficiency in learning Japanese by 3%, bro. Doing this method as opposed to this method. You just got to do it. Just got to do it. Everyone's looking for the hack. There is no hack. It's going to take many years. It's going to be a long and miserable journey, but you just have to do it. Still mogging even in the morning. Let's go. Well, it's not the morning. It's night here. You might be drunk, my friend. I would recommend you go back to sleep. I guess if you go to a less competitive school, blah, blah, blah. Konbanwa, brother, what up? I'm T-Sniper. What's up, my dude? Man, those African touts were annoying AF when I was living in Tokyo. My secret weapon was telling them, sorry, I'm Muslim, when they invited me to a girls' bar. That's a good one. I haven't heard that. Funny thing is, Christian, etc. didn't work. Interesting. Maybe Muslims are more they stand on business. Christians, there are a lot of Christian LARPers, let's be honest. I mean, there are some Muslim LARPers, to be honest, too, right? But there are a lot of Christian LARPers, guys who talk about being Christian but don't follow it at all. I've not been to Toyosu or Kachidoki. I've been meaning to go to Toyosu for the longest time. I still haven't gotten over there yet. I'm about to move out of Tokyo from Kyoto. Probably near Shinjuku. Would love to meet up sometime. Alright, bro. Cool. Can you tell me your thoughts on Senmon Gakko? I want to go to language school first, but I want to become a voice actor in Japan. Cool. And not sure if Senmon Gakko can help with that. Senmon Gakko. I've never been. I know some people that have been to language or that have been to the Senmon Gakko, but I don't really know anything about it. I couldn't tell you, bro. Wish I could help you, but I don't know. Not your guy. Are you big in Japan? What does that mean? Big where? Big below the waist? Big physically? Big well known? I don't know, man. Any advice for scoring an apartment? Yeah, if you're a what do you call it? If you're a foreigner and you just want to get the easiest option, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but look at these gaijin-friendly, foreigner-friendly apartments online. You can find them from Gogo Nihon. You can find them on Gaijin Pot Housing. Just go on and search foreigner-friendly apartments Japan. You're going to pay a little bit more, but they accept foreigners. If you're going to be looking for a Japanese apartment, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than that, and most places are going to reject you just because you're a foreigner. But if you do want to do that, basically go to any random town, find a Hudo-san, the real estate office there. Just walk in, tell them your needs. I want to pay this much rent. I want to live within this many minutes of the train station, and I want this size apartment, and go from there. Just moved to Japan last month. Absolutely loving it. Cool, bro. Love to hear it. That's awesome. Who's your barber? Give us the sauce. My barber's all over Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my Instagram. All the links are to all their pages on the barber stuff on the Instagram posts. What's up, gang? Fave UFC or Ryzen fighter? Great question, my brother. Ooh, I'm getting kind of tired sitting in this position. I don't know why. Fave UFC or Ryzen fighter? Oh, dude, I haven't been watching lately, to be honest, but my favorite UFC fighter of all time, Tony Ferguson, without a single doubt. I also love Max Holloway. I like the swanging and banging guys. I like the guys that just go out there and go after it. Do you hang out with Tokyo Sam, your guys' neighbors? Yeah, I mean, I've hung out with him before. Cool guy, definitely. There's a Japanese learning server I'm in, and I've learned more outside of class. Does that mean like an online community? You've learned more in the online community than within your Japanese language class? 冷蔵庫が走ってるか? The best way to learn anything is by giving it 100% every day. Words of wisdom. Listen to this guy. Somebody give this guy a promotion. I'm learning N2 and it's so hard. So many kanji. Totally. Yeah, I agree. It is, but there is no easy way. You just got to do the work, brother. I already have N3. Shout out to you, though. N3 is a huge accomplishment in its own right, man. It takes so many hours to get there, so really respect to you, definitely. Plan on returning to Kabukicho. Why would I say that? Like, why would I tell you guys on a public stream if I'm going to Kabukicho or not? They want my head on a pike over there. Why would I say that on a public stream? Simple advice. Thanks. Got you, brother. Been here since 1K subs. Shout out to Mage Maroon 5085. Few real ones around who are willing to stick around that long for your boy. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you. You just wasting years of your life in language school, man. Wasting years of your life learning a language if you're planning to live in the country or work in the country where you need to learn that language. I don't really know how that's wasting, but all right, brother. Mahmood. Hey, Jimmy. What up, Mahmood? Is it rough to get into master programs in Japan as a foreigner? I don't know. I've never been into one. I've never been in one. Probably, I would guess, like if you're trying to go to a Japanese school, probably. I mean, you probably need to speak really, really, really good Japanese. But also, there are some foreign schools here that do the master's programs, and they need people, so. LARPers exist in every group. Definitely, brother. Polyglots disagree. Don't know what you're talking about. Voice acting sounds like a dope job. It is a dope job, definitely, but it's very sporadic. People always ask me about, like, oh, how can I be a model in Japan? How can I be a voice actor in Japan? How can I be an actor in Japan? It's not a full-time job, guys. Jobs come and they go, and they give you a bunch of offers. You go to thousands of auditions, and you get like 10% or less of those jobs, and they all pay different amounts, and all the time they cancel the job or they reinstate the job or they say actually they don't need you anymore. It's not like this like super cool glamorous lifestyle necessarily. Don't get me wrong, it's great, but you're probably not going to be like a full-time successful model. If that's what I'm saying is, if I'm not killing it, you're not going to be killing it. Let's just be honest. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it is very difficult. I'm trying to keep up with the comments here. Let's see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, y'all? I do not think they would take the time to actually track you down. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you could be right. There's also programs they teach all in English, but feels good. It feels as though they wouldn't be as good CV-wise. Maybe. It's pretty good. Nothing crazy. Guys, if you want to move out to Tokyo, if I want to move to Tokyo, where should I go? Says Ritsuogen. It's too narrow for me. Every morning I'm exhausted on the crowded train. I'm working in IT. You want to move out of Tokyo is what you mean. Out. Yeah, okay, I see. Out of Tokyo. I don't know. Great question. I've only lived in Tokyo. I've loved it, but yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I should move this. Nope, doesn't work like that, huh? All right. How many Nigerian trots? You mean touts? You get them deported. No, I have not. The police haven't done anything. The officials have not done anything. The U.S. Embassy here, who apparently has a bunch of power here, hasn't done a single thing. They're like, oh, sorry that happened to you anyways, and they moved on. I have not gotten my revenge. Lots of songwriters and voice actors and nurses. Yes, there definitely are. If you mean by numbers, yes. But if you mean by percentage-wise, the amount of people who want to be songwriters or voice actors, very low percentage of the people that are actually making it versus the people that want to be that. If you've been recognized since the assault incident, have the locals noticed you? Has the news? Yes, I have been many times. I don't know if the news has, but locals have noticed me, yes. Foreigners have noticed me, definitely. Just found your channel, new sub here. Don't exhaust yourself. What up, October 13th? Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for subbing. I will not exhaust myself. Aye, aye, soldier. Are there any American touts? I don't think so. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe somewhere. I don't think I've ran into any, but yeah, maybe somewhere. What's up, my brother? What up, Bodar? You inspired me to visit Tokyo one day. It looks fun. Hell yeah, man. Come through. Don't just don't be one of those annoying tourists here. Cause like Japan, people hate that. So do you Tube 4720? Do you recommend visiting Japan first before deciding to head out on the working holiday visa? Yeah, definitely. If you got the funds, like if you have the time and the money to come visit before you're like staying here for a year, yeah, like of course. Why wouldn't you come here and get a vibe? Because dude, the working holiday visa, I mean, I assume you can go home at any time, so it doesn't really matter that much. But if you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna move to a country for 1 year, but I have never even visited there, yeah, you might want to think about that first. But also, I do kind of respect the balls to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go move here for 1 year and I've never even been there in my life. So yeah, I mean, depends on you, bro. Do you, man? Bro, you got to run the vlogs. Also, train station rants. Is that what I need to do? Thank you, brother. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No, shout out. Conduit Warpath. I'm actually back on the vlogs. Just been feeling like it lately, and I will also be back on the train station rants because my schedule's just kind of opened up. I've been feeling it. I've just been feeling it lately. There was a long time where I was like, I don't want to do the vlogs. I just don't want to do it. Just don't feel like doing it. I also don't want to do the train station rants. Like I don't know. Just don't feel like doing it. I want to do different content. But I mean, I can, I can be honest enough with you guys that yeah, the other content isn't working out super well for me right now. So I might have to go back to trying that out. And it sounds fun at the moment. I'm down to do some vlogs. So yeah, I will. I will definitely do some vlogs, man. I'm happy to have you guys here. Obviously, I want to continue with all the content and post as much content as possible. Just like I said, though, I'm gonna have to get a full-time job here soon. The YouTube and the being an influencer isn't paying the bills enough to where I can do this full-time. So if you guys just want to see more content or whatever, let me know what you want to see and support the channel in any way, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing with friends, whatever, donating, any of that so I can continue to do it. Because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to continue to do it necessarily, but I really want to. Cubs or Sox? Come on, bro. Don't ask me those dumb questions. Southside. Yep, train station rants. Those are some OG videos we have not seen in a long while. I got you, bro. I got you. I'll get back on the train station rants. What did you eat for breakfast? Why do you care? I'll tell you though, because I love talking about my breakfast. When your boy asks what you ate for breakfast, he's so romantic. What I've been eating basically every single day for the last I don't know how long, forever, is what I ate for breakfast. I ate basically a big scramble with ground beef, spinach, garlic, and eggs, with some tahini on it. And then I also had a small bowl of oatmeal with almonds and bananas, and it was incredible. And a black coffee. Black coffee. No cream. That's low T. That's beta. Egg whites from Costco are pretty good. Nice. Nice, brother. Good day from Australia. Hope you said that I'm... good day. Okay, I got you, bro. Good day. Good day. It's not very good. I'm sorry I don't have a good Australian accent. Got you in the Aussie accent. What up, brother? I love Australian people. Well, I really do love Australian people. Like, most people that I've met from Australia have been super fucking cool. But I will say, I'm just going to be a little bit honest, from the pattern that I've recognized, there are a lot of really obnoxious people from Australia. Now, I still love you, still really like cool, free, easygoing, friendly people, but there are a lot of really obnoxious people from Australia. At least it's not like a lot of parts of Europe where people are super prissy and bitchy and they automatically shit on America when you meet them. Australian people are top tier, but definitely a lot of really obnoxious people from Australia. But I kind of like that. Absolutely. That's why I want to move to Japan. Totally. Shout out. Heck yeah, dude. I would love to go to Australia, man. Matthew Matthew Howat says oatmeal is BS. Really? Don't eat it then. Obnoxious in what way? Partiers. Like I said, this has just been my experience. So hey, maybe I'm wrong. Very loud. Um, love to kind of disturb the peace, which it seems to be in the sense of like having fun and having a good time and being kind of wild and free, but definitely can be obnoxious sometimes. I literally just ate oatmeal. Oh, Screamo Zombies offended. Bro, you gonna let that guy, Matthew, above you say that oatmeal is BS while you just ate oatmeal? Are you gonna take that, bro? You gotta get him back, bro. Feel like American tourists are on par. They may be. I personally have not had that same experience, but I am American, so maybe I'm biased. But I've personally felt like Australians are a little bit more obnoxious. But like I said, hey, I may be biased. Is 312 your birthday? No, 312 is just the random number that YouTube gave me after I put in Young James as my tag because it said somebody already stole the Young James. Oatmeal with honey is amazing. Yep. Oatmeal with honey is fire. Totally. I love oatmeal. Oatmeal, more like goat meal. Totally. American tourists, from my experience, have been incredibly loud and always walk in big groups, taking up all the space they go to. In my experience, that's pretty much like all the Western tourists in Japan. Like I live here. I mean, I don't know if this person lives here or not. I live here and I see tourists every single day. Like I live right in the middle of the city. And I mean, Americans are bad, but like everyone's bad. I don't particularly notice Americans being like way worse than anybody else. But hey, maybe you've got some type of bias. Obviously, I have a bias because I'm from America. That's Logan Paul, LOL. Was in Japan for a month and got back yesterday. Saw a temple that was 320 years old. Cool. Not that old by Japan standards, yep. But still older than Aussie culture. Totally over Australia. Yeah, same thing with the U.S. It's like they're always showing you all this stuff in the U.S. It's like, this is 100 years old. This is 200 years old. Then you come to Japan, they're like, this is 1,500 years old. It's pretty interesting just to think that things have been around that long. Like, what is going on here? Have you ever been in Hyogo? I have not. Should I? I would love to. I mean, I would love to go anywhere once this when I get the time and the money, without a single doubt. I would love to. I would be there this weekend if I had the money, dude. Unfortunately, I do not. Just gotta grind away on the little wheel of trying to make money and doing all this whatever this bullshit is that I'm doing. Just having a bit of fun, but seriously, do you eat oatmeal because you enjoy it or you bought the it's healthy lie? Because I enjoy it, it tastes good, and because it is healthy. Yeah, actually, for both of those, I love oatmeal. It tastes great, and it is pretty healthy. Now, if you're gonna like say that, oh well, actually, technically, you shouldn't be eating any carbs. You should just be eating meat and fruits. Well, yeah, you might be right, but also, if you're gonna eat a carb, if you're gonna eat a complex carbohydrate, I don't know if it's going to get much cleaner than oatmeal for you. It's probably not too bad. Bodybuilders have been eating it for the last however many years, and everyone's been all right. So, is Wagyu beef expensive? In Japan, not super expensive. Obviously, if you buy it at like the grocery store or something like that, but it is expensive compared to other beefs here. Yeah, bro, out the mud when? Literally like 2 days later, 2 or 3 days, I have another out the mud vlog being released. It's really not super exciting. It's just me kind of talking shit and doing some stuff. But yeah, there's another out the mud coming out soon. I'm gonna be filming some more. Yo, James, what's good? What up, Father Fungus? What a cool name. I love that name. I lived in Kobe and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Very open minded for foreigners. That's dope, man. Can you go to Kabukicho again? You mean go there and film? Like you want me to go film? Or can I like enter the Kabukicho area, or like do I have a bounty on my head? I can. I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could. Yeah. Are you working a regular job these days, or mostly earning through YouTube? I'm a student, so either way, I'm not working full time. I'm doing the YouTube as well as supplementing my income with whatever else I can do. Just odd jobs around Tokyo, consulting through like subscribers that email me occasionally, doing calls with them, stuff like that. I got some modeling jobs that I do. Yeah, really just that. So not making much money, but enough to where I don't have to work a part-time job here, which is pretty sweet. Kinako oatmeal. Yeah, that's right. That is a great idea. Wagyu are not that good though, not worth the money. I don't know. I like Wagyu. It's pretty good, but yeah, I don't really eat it that much. It's a little expensive comparatively in Japan. Student, you 23? That's a really specific age. No, I'm 30. I'm glad I don't have tattoos. I can visit Japanese springs. Totally, man. The hot springs in Japan are like some of the best thing to do in Japan. I ran into James randomly in Tokyo. Tall, handsome AF. Took the time to chat to me. He didn't need to. He's a good guy. I feel like this is one of those people who I told to just say nice things about me just for no reason. But if I actually did run into you, I'm sure it was a great interaction, bro. Don't dox yourself. Don't say your name out here, but thanks for backing me up, bro. How old are you? I am 30, 30, not 13. What do you charge for phone calls, giving life advice, etc.? I don't know if I should be giving life advice, to be honest. My life isn't the most successful in the world, but if you want to give like some advice on, I don't know, Japan, learning the Japanese language, etc., if you really want to pick my brain, depends how long you want to talk, but send me an email, youngjamesYT@gmail.com. I mean, it wouldn't be anything crazy because I just kind of take the money that I can get right now. So I don't know, man. Something definitely within your budget. Nothing too crazy. I'm not some like super famous guy that charges thousands to talk to him or anything. Guys, if you want a good sim in Japan, Rakuten are cheap. Also the quality. All right, let's go, Litsuo again. Thank you for the good advice, brother. Where have you traveled in Japan outside of the Tokyo area? I've been all over, man. Kyoto, all around Shizuoka, all around Kanagawa, Hokkaido, Osaka, Nara. Where else? A couple other places, I guess. Takayama. Do you do massive input learning style for Japanese? I wouldn't call it massive. Obviously, when I was in language school, it was very massive at that time because I was doing 20 hours a week or something like that. More than 20 hours a week. But now it's not massive, but I live in Japan, so I'm interacting with the language all the time at the gym, at the grocery store, whenever I go out. I'm also watching YouTube videos, Netflix in Japanese all the time. So I don't know if you would call that massive, but like it doesn't feel massive. It's just kind of part of my life. Like I don't like have like this crazy study routine where I'm like I have to study 8 hours a day. It's just like I kind of live my life. Luckily I can do that because I live here and also because my Japanese is good enough to where I don't actually have to study. I can just immerse and kind of understand most of what's going on. You could be a motivational speaker like that big guy, W, big hands and big teeth. I don't know who that is, but thanks, brother. If you're not trolling, thanks, dude. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I do like speaking, I do like inspiring people, but let's just be honest, man. Like, maybe it'll always feel like this, but I don't feel like I have enough of a story necessarily to be like a motivational speaker and like telling people how to live their lives and stuff. I feel like my journey is still tochu, still in the middle of my journey. Once I actually maybe complete some more stuff, maybe I can do that. But I feel like I'm just kind of a big dumb idiot right now. I'm studying N2 right now. Let's go, Archer Blades. Congrats, man. Congrats on getting that far because that takes a lot of work to get there. So shout out to you, bro. Have you ever been to Kyushu? No, I would love to go to Kyushu. Totally, man. Would love it. Did you go to Hirayu Onsen near Takayama? I did not. I thought about it, but I did not. I didn't have time when I was hoping to go, actually. Sounds nice, though. Yeah. Yeah, guys, there's an Out the Mud dropping in like 2 days or something like that. A couple of days. It's already scheduled to release. I don't remember exactly what day it comes out, but within the next few days, it's coming out. Gonna be filming another Out the Mud. Maybe I'll film it tomorrow even. Just want to just get more active, filming all types of random different videos. Got some downtime right now before this internship starts, so I'm just trying to be busy, trying to post all types of content, trying to stay on top of it. So it's 4.3 million yen per year, good salary in the countryside area. I'm working in overseas sales sector in Japan. I don't know. I've never lived in the countryside. 4.3 million yen. That's really not much at all, but I wouldn't call it a good salary. I would say it's livable for sure. That's pretty average, I guess, for the Japanese people, but it's yeah, pretty average. I would not call that good necessarily. But yeah, I mean, you probably live in a pretty relatively comfortable life. Yeah, 4.3 million yen though is like what 30,000 USD or something like that. So by our standards, if you come from the USA, not much at all. But in Japan, it's pretty average. Yeah. Have you learned how to drive in Japan? Isn't the steering wheel on the right side? I have not. So I just never really thought about it too much. I've just been taking the trains and stuff. I live in Tokyo. I don't need to drive. Yo, bro, who did you main in League? I've never played League in my life. I don't play that. League is for plebs, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But never played League in my life. I'm not much of a gamer. The only game I really played like super seriously was like back when I was young. I used to play a lot of Skyrim, and then I played some COD. I wasn't like ever super into COD, and then I played a lot of Apex when Apex came out. I haven't played it in years, obviously, but when Apex first came out, I was obsessed with it. I was like addicted. It was really bad. Have you summited Fuji? I have not. Sounds relatively fun though. Also sounds a little bit overrated. I don't know. I'm sure it's cool, but like that's just like the thing that everybody talks about, and I think like might be fun, but I can think of 101 more fun things than climbing up a mountain surrounded by a whole bunch of tourists. Sales jobs are usually heavily commission based. All right. Father Fungus, what up, dude? Says, are there any videos or series you want to do for the future in your channel? I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, there definitely are. There are definitely a lot of different types of videos that I want to do. But, I mean, I was planning on. I don't know. Yeah, there's so many different types of videos that I want to do. The thing is, the issue is I got into this whole YouTube thing pretty much just as an outlet, just to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be myself. I'm gonna be that guy who talks shit. I'm not gonna chase any numbers, right? I'm just gonna be the guy who gets on here and doesn't give a fuck. And then, of course, once you start getting some money from it and your life gets a lot better because of it, then you're like, oh, well, now I need to like actually make this work. And then you start trying to take it a little bit more seriously. And, oh, I'm going to do this series. I'm going to do that series. And I'm going to edit these videos. And I'm going to have these cool thumbnails and all that. And then you lose yourself kind of. So I feel like that's kind of what I've done, unfortunately. So I don't know. Maybe I should just stick to just literally being unfiltered as hell, just talking shit, train station rants, and then do some vlogs here and there. I don't know how much I'm going to do the series. Like, I thought about doing this. I'm definitely going to keep up with the series about the guys in Kabukicho for sure, because I have to. Like, I'm still pissed off about that whole situation, and feel like I got to get my revenge. But, like, I posted the first video, and nobody even watched it. I don't know why. I felt like it was a really good video, but maybe my editing's just really that bad, because it's not the type of videos I usually do. Yo, Chief, I'm heading to Tokyo in August. Probably in Itabashi. How chill is that area? That's a nice area. It's cool. It's very residential, pretty quiet, but also still, like, for the most part, in central Tokyo. It's a great area. Cool, man. It's my first salary and first job in my life. It's a white company, but it's probably hard to change your salary quickly. Very hard to change your salary quickly in Japan. They don't necessarily change based on promotions or your merits. They change it based on your age and how long you've been at the company. So if you don't like that, I hate to be the one to tell you. Do you know Ken Kenobi? I know of him. I would not say that I know him. I know of him, though. Damn, forgot about this channel. Not gonna lie, was watching your shit for a hot minute. What up, fat stoned wizard? Well, welcome back, bro. Good to see you, my brother. Vivid, what up, dog? I low-key always get nervous when I DJ out in Shinjuku because of the touts. That sucks, bro. That really does suck because I know you're like active as hell out on DJing and always busy, and that sucks because and you would be somebody that knows. You would be somebody that knows that if you have to go to Kabukicho, it's not just because you're looking to get into sketchy shit and you're trying to cause problems or you deserve whatever happens to you in that area. And I hate how the people that live here tell you that. Well, maybe the foreigners always say that. I don't know necessarily if the locals say that so much, but the foreigners always say, like, if you get into trouble in Kabukicho, it's because you were going to Kabukicho, you were looking for trouble. This is a guy who makes his living DJing. I have a friend who plays in a band, and they play shows there all the time, and he's always getting threatened by these guys. And then people say, well, if you go to that Kabukicho and these guys threaten you, it's your fault because you were looking for trouble going to Kabukicho. Not true. Really stupid. Yo, what up, Primal? Dude, thank you so much for the donation, my guy. I don't even know what kind of currency this is, but thank you, brother. James, I just want to say thank you. Some of your videos just found me at the right point in my life. Working on my Japanese right now, taking the N3 this year in Kenya. Actually, shout out to Kenya, man. I've always wanted to go because ever since I was a kid, like a couple of really, really cool guys from my church were from Kenya. They moved straight from Kenya. And anyways, they're always sharing out the food and the culture and stuff and sounded super cool. So I've always wanted to go. Shout out to you, brother. And also congratulations on getting to the N3, man. That takes a lot of work. So keep your head up, keep grinding after it, and hope you can make it to Japan, dude. OMG. Kenya, wild. Yeah. Shout out. We got viewers all over, guys. We are global. Yes, we are. Yeah, what was I saying, though? Yeah, Kabukicho sucks, but there are a lot of reasons that people go to Kabukicho that aren't just looking for trouble. And not everyone who goes to Kabukicho deserves to get attacked, and then you can't just blame them just for being in Kabukicho. Church boy, that's why you are so polite and kind. I think this guy's trolling. Yeah, well, I don't go to church anymore, but once upon a time. Congratulations, Primal. That's awesome, dude. Yes, sure. People on the street say you love the Japanese mango more than anything else. Is that real? Oh, I see what you're trying to do. The Japanese, okay. Sources have said so. Do you still go to church? I do not. I do not still go to church. I went to church when I was a kid. I went to church from the age of, I don't know, 5 or 6 until, I don't know, 18, or not 18, 16 or something like that. Haven't been really since, except for like a couple times a year. Yeah. I do love the Christian faith. Shout out to all my Christian homies. But I do not actively practice. I do still read the Bible occasionally, too. Just 1 year older than you. I'm kind of surprised how touts are aggressive in Kabukicho. In KL, any bad news like this, the whole neighborhood gets swept by the police. Dang, that's nuts, dude. Yeah, it should be like that in Kabukicho. Unfortunately, it's not. And I think that's because the Japanese police are so, what do I say? I have a theory because people always talk about the Japanese police. They say, one, the Japanese police are always avoiding issues that seem difficult to be solved. They don't want to really do anything. And also, they say that the conviction rate in Japan is 99% or something like that. And I don't think that's so much. Like my theory, I've got this little theory, guys. I came up with this on my own. I'm a smart guy. My theory is not that the Japanese police are just convicting every single person that they arrest because, it's so unfair like that. I think they're related, and the reason that they don't look into so many issues is because Japan has this perfectionist culture, and they don't want to look into something if they're not pretty positive that they're going to get it right and they're going to be able to convict the person, because it feels like you failed. It feels like you wasted your time doing something that you shouldn't have been doing, because there's this perfectionist culture here. So they only look into the issues that they're positive that they can do something about. That's one of my little theories, but hey, tell me if you think I'm wrong. I mean, the girl in Kabukicho are extremely friendly. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people in Kabukicho are extremely friendly, totally. Do you like Coco's curry Ichibanya? That's the best cuts curry I've ever had. I do. Coco curry's good. Coco curry's good. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, though, it is a little bit overrated. If that's the best cuts curry you've ever had, you've never been to like some local izakaya, some local granny's shop where she does curry or tonkatsu there. That would be the best curry that you could ever get. But Coco curry is good, yeah. They should hire ex yakuza to deal with Kabukicho BS. Should they? So that's maybe. I think it sounds like an accurate theory. Hell yeah, Coco curry is awesome. Level 6. Whoa! Badass alert. Bro says level 6. That's pretty spicy at Coco curry, man. Coco curry is actually pretty spicy. I would tell you that. What's up? How are you, man? What up, Espera015? I'm doing all right, bro. I'm doing all right. Kind of feeling a little bit lost right now, you know? It's just like I might be leaving Japan soon. There's a lot of change happening in my life. I might have to get up and start a full-time job, like for the first time in however long. Not exactly sure where this content thing is going, but I'm feeling all right. What up, Young James? What up, Doom? Are you bulking right now? I'm not. I'm on a cut. I'm currently on a cut. Cut's not over, but I'm down 12, 13 pounds, something like that. Had Coco curry in Osaka, I think. Level 9 is okay. You did not eat level 9 Coco curry, bro. You are bullshitting. Go curry for the win. I personally, I mean, I don't eat curry that much, guys. I may be wrong, but I've had go curry before, and I thought go curry was the most mid of like all the places I tried. But like I said, I don't really eat curry that much, so maybe I tried the wrong thing or something. Don't leave Japan, man. You'll find your way. Wow, thank you, brother. That sucks. Hope your shit works out. Thanks, dog. I appreciate that. I'm sure it will. I usually find a way to make things work out. There's no level 9. Troll alert. Nice LARP. Bodied. Bodied rubber face. Bro, trying to peacock on a random YouTube stream with 74 people watching is crazy. About what level of spice you ordered at Coco Curry, that's crazy, my guy. Japanese beef stew is better than Japanese curry. Is it? Beef stew. Stew? Maybe. If you're a foreigner looking for a job in Japan but want to avoid tourism or teaching sectors, Kaigai Eigyo is a great choice, but a high level of Japanese is required. Definitely. Yeah. Have you tried the Japanese street racing scene? I have not. I'm not a car guy. I'm not into racing. I'm not into all of that stuff. After getting chased by a hyena at a national park here, I can handle anything else life throws my way. Haha. In Japan? You were chased by a hyena in Japan? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Anyways, that's it, guys. Yeah, Yeah. Out the Mud vlogs are coming soon. Do you guys want me to stream more? The thing is, like, I never stream. I guess I could. It's really easy. All I have to do is just pull my phone out and just hop on live like this. But it's just like I don't know exactly what's the best time to stream. I guess early in the morning. It has to be early in the morning or late at night, and I usually go to bed way earlier than this. I just happened to be up tonight. Felt like doing it. But yeah, this is kind of fun occasionally. So just connecting with the people. Any context on why you're leaving Japan, though? I'm not positive that I'm going to leave Japan. I'm just saying my visa expires. My visa expires in the next couple months. And if I want to stay here, I have to get a new visa. And really the only visa that I can get at the moment would be a job visa, like a working visa in Japan. And there's a chance that I might do that. There's a chance that I might work for a company in Japan, whether it be a foreign company or a Japanese company, preferably not a Japanese company. But there's a chance that I might do that. I'm just saying the salaries are lower here. the work-life balance is different. Like it's way stricter here. They're generally like the work culture is more difficult here, especially even if it is, especially if it's a Japanese company, even if it is a foreign company. And also like the salaries are much lower basically, and I have just in general way less freedom as opposed to if I was going to go back to the States, work a job there, get paid way more, be way freer, able to work on my YouTube on the off time, probably not work as much overtime, etc. So it's just looking like I'll probably end up going back to the States, but we'll see. Did you see Tokyo Span responding to that video with you in it? I did not. I don't know. I saw one or two of his. If it's like something recent though, I did not. But shout out to Tokyo Sam, cool guy, definitely one of my buddies. Very cool guy, very supportive, very nice. He gave me some of the best advice that I've ever gotten in my content creation career, in my career in general, in life in general. I'll never forget this. He said, you care too much about what people think. You need to protect yourself, protect your time. And if people aren't aligning with your values, you need to start telling people to fuck off. And I was like, wow, that's true. I do need to do that. Just dropping in. Are you making good money in Japan? No, not really. I'm not working in Japan. I'm a student. I work part-time. I make money through like YouTube and stuff like that, but really not much money. No. Salary and work culture are kind of suck. But the good part is it's really stable. Yep, that's right. You're not going to be laid off too easily and can resign to increase salary. Resign to increase salary. Yep, totally. But that's not how I roll. I don't roll safe. I roll getting after it, grinding, moving up the ladder. What about your modeling gig? Yes, I am still doing modeling gigs, but they're very sporadic. That's the life of modeling, basically. Jobs come. Some months you get a whole bunch of jobs. Other months you get no jobs. Sometimes they cancel on you last minute. Sometimes they pay great. Sometimes they pay nothing. So I've been like relatively steady with the modeling lately, but yeah, they just haven't been paying too much really. Currently, I'm working on trying to get this online community basically going. Got to get this online community going. So I'm building an online community. And as soon as it's basically close enough to being ready to where I can release it to the public, I will do that. And it will be a paid community. But we're going to try to keep all the low-level trolls out because I'm trying to take it seriously. Like, it's not going to be just for anybody who wants to come in and troll. Like, it's going to be for people who are serious about getting their life together, coming to Japan, studying the language, adjusting to life in Japan. I just don't want to turn it, like, kind of the Discord. I had this Discord. It was $5 to join. Very quickly got full of trolls and people who just wanted to fuck around and nobody who was serious about anything. So I'm just going to try to avoid that. So at an onsen in Wakayama I'd never been to, I took the wrong exit from the change room while naked and ended up in the main area. Oh my gosh, panicked and ran back. One guy was on his phone, hoping no cameras. Oh my gosh, bro, you might get deported. Ever tried doing remote work like VA? I don't know what VA is. I have not, though. Any Discord server? I did have a Discord server. I still do, but I'm not active in it anymore. I'm not promoting it because I'm working on a new community. Hopefully something where I can be a little bit more stable and a little bit more serious. And yeah, what up, Juan? This is my boy Juan here. Asad. Voice acting. Yeah, I still do voice acting very occasionally. I do singing kind of occasionally as well. I had an audition for a singing gig yesterday, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I've gotten the job yet, but I did apply for a singing gig. I almost got arrested one time in Osaka because I didn't have the paper money, and they didn't accept Apple Pay. Oh no. You gotta what you would do in that situation. Maybe you did try to do this, but what you would do is you'd leave all your stuff there, and you'd say like, "I'm gonna go to the convenience store," but you leave your wallet and your passport and everything for them. Sent you an email, keen to organize a call ASAP regarding Japan advice. Some social anxieties I deal with too. Cool, bro. Maybe we'll talk like this time tomorrow. I'll look at your email, but I'll respond to it actually right after I get off the stream. But like maybe this time tomorrow, something like that would be nice. Back then they pay like $300 per wedding, and you only do it for like 30 minutes. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you, bro. Damn, James, you're low-key trying everything. That's amazing. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you supporting. I am trying everything. Definitely. Got to grind, guys. You got to try it out. Just want to say thanks for everything you're doing in Japan to help and support the culture. I plan to travel there one day. Shout out to Jacob. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you supporting. And basically, the thing that I'm trying to do is now it's not just about Japan. It's much bigger than Japan. It's just about people in general, especially young men. I just want to inspire young men to go after their dreams, stop letting the world tell them no, to stand up and to stop being bitches, and to stop being victims of the world and instead take the world by the balls and conquer the world. And Japan is part of that, definitely. But also, I want to change the people that come to Japan because there are way too many people that come to Japan and just check out, or they let the world take over. They let their Japanese wife take over and tell them what to do. They let the difficulty of the Japanese language take over and they never actually learn the Japanese language. I want to change that. I want more people to get out there and get after it. Does anyone call you Jimmy? Most people call me Jimmy. Most people call me Jimmy. I don't know if I should say you can call me Jimmy, but yes, most people call me Jimmy. Is there any way to contribute to the online community that you're making? Yes, you can just be a member and then post in it and ask me, tell me what you want me to post, and it's going to be a community. We're going to be doing meetups in Tokyo. We're going to be inspiring other people. We're going to be on calls, posting, helping each other out, learning the language, etc. So just become a member and post around and help support people and interact with me, join the calls, etc. Yeah. But it'll probably be up sometime in the next month. It's just I'm putting a lot of work into it right now. A lot of content in there. There's probably already over 10 hours of content currently, and there's going to be at least 15 hours or so by the time that I open it up. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate. By the way, guys, I just want to make sure everyone knows I do really appreciate everybody coming in to just support and say hello. Obviously, we wouldn't be living this dream that I'm living if it wasn't for you guys. So really, really thank you guys so much. It's cool to always connect with the people. Some men need to listen to their wives. Yeah, sure. Slippin' Jimmy. Sounds cool. Press. Thank you, brother. All right, guys, I really have to pee, and it's also getting late, so I should be knocking out a little bit soon. But thank you so much to everyone tuning in. Thank you so much to the guy that donated. Seriously, shout out to you, brother. And I guess I'll just catch you guys later this week. I'm going to be posting more vlogs, more kind of personal content like this, I think, getting back into that whole thing. So thank you, guys. Take care, everyone. If it's your nighttime right now, good night. I hope you sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If it's your morning, have a great day and take the world by the balls, guys. Seriously, get out there, take the world by the balls. If somebody tells you stop doing what you're doing, stop being yourself, tell them to shut the fuck up and fart in their direction. All right, peace out, guys. Everyone.